So over the weekend, a Trump volunteer campaign staffer made a bit of a snafu when he sent a message to the New Hampshire Trump campaign staff, letting them know that New Hampshire is no longer a battleground state, the campaign has determined. And of course, that staffer, although a volunteer, was immediately no longer a part of the Trump New Hampshire campaign team. However, the fallout from this reached the media, and that then sent Donald Trump into a downward spiral. And Trump became apoplectic due to the fact that one of his own people firmly admitted, hey, we're not going to win New Hampshire, so maybe we ought to not be wasting our time here. Nevertheless, Donald Trump got on Truth Social trying to downplay the whole thing and do a little bit of damage control, and he said this: Comrade Kamala Harris sees there are problems for her campaign in New Hampshire because of the fact that they disrespected it in their primary and never showed up. Additionally, the cost of living in New Hampshire is through the roof. Their energy bills are some of the highest in the country, and their housing market is the most unaffordable in history. I protected New Hampshire's first in the nation primary and always will. To my friends in New Hampshire, get out and vote Trump. Together, we will make your state and America strong, safe, and prosperous again. Now, here's the funny part of this. I don't know if you caught this at the beginning, but the whole reason Trump did this was because his campaign is in trouble in New Hampshire, and they're losing by a conservative estimate of 6 points. Trump lost it in 2020. He lost New Hampshire in 2016. He's not going to win New Hampshire in 2024. But in spite of the fact that his own campaign admitted in that internal communication that, hey, we're screwed here, he began his post by saying Harris sees there are problems for her campaign in New Hampshire. No, there are literally not. Like, that's not happening. This man is a pathological liar. And I know everybody has used that phrase to describe Donald Trump for decades at this point, but we have to address the fact that his mental problems are so severe. I don't know if it's psychological or neurological. I do believe it's a combination of both. But at least in this instance, his psychological problems are so severe that he takes every bad thing happening to him and says, no, it's not happening to me, it's happening to my opponent. Like, things are great for me in New Hampshire. I love being 6 points down. It's Harris that clearly has a problem because, the only problem Harris has in New Hampshire right now is that maybe she's winning by too much. I mean, honestly, look at the numbers. Trump's getting crushed, just like he did in 2020 and 2016. New Hampshire's not your state, bud, and honestly, in a state you're losing by 6 points that, for the record, doesn't even carry that many electoral college votes to make much of a difference. Sorry, New Hampshire. Why are you wasting your time on it? Like, why? And I think that's what your little volunteer staffer was trying to get across to the campaign is like, hey, what are we doing? That'd be like Kamala Harris holding a week's worth of rallies in Wyoming. Even if you do flip the state, you're only going to get 3 electoral college votes. So no offense to Wyoming. Who cares? I know that's a flippant thing to say, but why bother? But everything bothers Trump because everything shows that he is not as popular as he would like to believe. And that is why what this staffer said got under his skin so badly, and of course, appears to have inflamed his mental problems. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/TheAmericasLawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.